still buy your dream house if the basement were inundated with clouds of gas spewing from its foundation? Of course you wouldn't. But believe it or not, many home buyers do purchase homes contaminated with dangerous levels of harmful radon gas. Since you can't see, smell, or taste radon gas, it's very easy to assume that it isn't present. Radon is an equal opportunity pollutant and is not restricted to old homes with basements. Elevated radon is also found in houses with slab-on-grade and crawl-space foundations. It's found in old houses, new houses, large houses, and small. Radon is for real. It's a radioactive gas that comes from the natural breakdown of uranium in the soil, rock, and water. Due to the stack effect, soil gases like radon are literally sucked into the house through cracks in the foundation.
EPA recommends all home buyers test for radon because an elevated concentration can show up in a home anywhere. Regardless of how your neighbor's house tests, your house may have dangerous levels. The only way you're going to know is to test. Before you purchase the house is the perfect opportunity to have that test conducted.
Home inspectors are strongly advised to disclose the EPA recommendation that all home buyers test for radon because radon is a Class A carcinogen, meaning it has been demonstrated to increase the risk of cancer in people as opposed to only lab rats or monkeys, and is the second leading cause of lung cancer behind smoking. The National Academy of Sciences Biological Effects of Ionizing Radiation Committee recently estimated that radon is responsible for approximately 15,800 lung cancer deaths in the United States annually. That's 43 people per day. Nothing causes lung cancer amongst non-smokers like radon. It's the #1 cause of lung cancer behind smoking.
Hey. Something's gonna kill me. Cigarettes? Radon? What's the difference? Have my house tested? Forget about it.
Those who smoke are at an even greater risk of lung cancer from radon exposure because the two combined cause the cancer risk to increase exponentially rather than just added together. Let's say that you do test and the results indicate the radon concentration is unsafe for occupancy. Before you go running to call the fire department, relax.
Homes that test high for radon gas can easily be fixed forever. It's usually a matter of one day's work with minimal intrusion to your home, and it doesn't cost that much either. Depending on the design and size of your home, it generally runs between $800 and $2,000. And hey, it's a home improvement.
Fixing a radon problem is not a complicated procedure. They normally just install a PVC pipe into the slab at some point. There's a small inline fan that draws air from below the house. What that does is it creates a lower pressure in the soil, a lower air pressure in the soil than there is in the house. So any leakage between the two areas is reversed. In other words, the airflow goes from the house downward rather than from the ground in. In addition to preventing soil gas from entering the house, you're going to prevent other nasties in the soil from entering the house as well. Things like mold, mildew, that damp, musty odor that you notice when you walk into the basement is going to go away because that soil air is no longer allowed to enter.
Not all radon tests are created equal.
That's right. Imagine buying your new home, then finding out that living in it could kill you.
We were devastated.
Crushed.
I mean, we had just poured our lifetime savings into this home.
Add anger to their list of emotions. Sue and Pete Radakovich thought their new house was radon safe. It wasn't. That news came from a state-certified technician already familiar with the home.
He proceeded to tell us that the previous homeowners had known about a very high radon reading, as did their real estate agent.
The Radakoviches said hearing that made their heads spin. They scheduled another radon test right away.
It was panic time.
And then their fears were confirmed.
We were shocked to find out that we had a radon reading in the basement as high as 44.2.
44.2 picocuries. The EPA says that's the same as 20,000 chest x-rays every year.
The EPA recommends that all home buyers test for radon because elevated levels have been found in every state and the potential exists in every community. Accurate testing is the only way to determine if you and your family are at risk. Since a home buyer is not in control of the property, the EPA strongly urges the use of tamper detection techniques when conducting a radon test during a real estate transaction.
Not all radon tests are created equal. In fact, the EPA requires we follow a certain protocol. For instance, closed house conditions, keeping the doors and windows closed during testing. Otherwise, in a real estate transaction, the seller could open the windows, move the device, and you'd have no way of knowing.
That's where Radolink comes in. Radolink, makers of the Radolink Telemonitor, has over 1,000 certified inspectors in 350+ locations, making them the largest radon testing network in the country. The precision electronics of the Radolink Radon Telemonitor produces tamper-proof results, results that you, the home buyer, can depend on, results to protect your investment and your health. But Radolink is much more than state-of-the-art radon testing equipment. Radolink is a company of experienced professionals dedicated to being the best in the radon testing industry. When hiring a home inspector, make sure he's also an affiliated Radolink radon tester, or give Radolink a call on their 800 number, or look them up on the web at radolink.com. They'll provide you a complete list of Radolink inspectors in your area, qualified professionals whose job it is to lend a helping hand before the closing when decisions need to be made quickly and accurately.
As a home buyer, you're in a position where you need to make very quick decisions as you approach the closing on your property. With Radolink, you get the benefit of electronic testing, hourly data, combined with a radon professional who has been trained specifically in conducting real estate tests during the home inspection process.
You can rest assured that we invest in our inspectors by providing them with the latest and detailed radon training. We assist them in their state licensing and their certification programs.
Back at Radolink, their experienced staff takes immediate action as they analyze your test results for anomalies. Should they suspect any signs of tampering, the inspector and home purchaser are immediately notified. Bottom line, it is extremely difficult to compromise a Radolink radon test without being detected. After Radolink's thorough review, your test results are emailed to an inspector, to you, and, if so desired, to your sales agent. Radolink's professionals, who are experts in radon testing technology, are available to answer any of your radon or test report questions via their toll-free customer support line, all in an effort to provide you with peace of mind.
The Radolink Telemonitor is your watchdog to make sure all the testing protocols are followed. Your peace of mind is our #1 goal.
For more information or for the name of a Radolink certified home inspector near you, call Radolink at 1-800-295-4655 or contact them on the web at radolink.com.